Recommended junior instructor, Ms. Nene Baran. Wow. Different, isn't it? Everything's a new learning experience. Next to her, secondary black belt, junior instructor, Mr. Mackie Olson. It's not official, is it? Kind of. She started in a class as big as the class that you're in, maybe even bigger. 50 kids in. She was probably the class that had 54 kids. A lot of big classes. And we said the hardest thing to do to get a black belt to stand still. In her time, the hardest thing to do to get a black belt was get out of the white belt class. Green belt classes were always traditionally a little bit strong, a little bit smaller. Third degree black belt recommended, Miss Emily Harrison. Next to her, secondary black belt, regionally certified instructor, Miss Pamela Cronin. Next to her, third degree black belt, regionally certified instructor, Miss Shirley Brown. Next to Ms. Brem, sixth degree black belt, nationally certified instructor, Mr. Bob Finn. Next to Mr. Finn, the reason why I can do this, and yes, she would be my bodyguard. There's a story about a gang-affiliated incident outside of a bank on Easter that I de-escalated before we all weren't able to walk away from that one. She was again removing her wedding rings and starting to warm up in the background. But that's a long story. Sixth degree black belt, national certified instructor, Mrs. Rhoda Howard. For folks who do not know who I am, my name is Chris Howard. I'm a seventh degree black belt. And like I tell the kids or folks when I teach a self-defense class or taekwondo, this is all I do. I teach you how to block, punch, and kick. That's the easy part. The hardest part is what? Mr. Smith? Standing still. And look at how well you're sitting there. Yes, Ryan? Listening, Stevie. Listening. All right. So, are there any brown belts or anyone else I've left out? Xander? Dion? Olivia Olson? You look very nice today. JJ Scott? Back up a tad.
Yes, sir.
Y'all move back a lot, please.
Yes, sir.
I know. The look. Haley Cronin.
Yay, Haley.
JJ, back up a tad. All right. So now you've been through the ranks. Oh, I got this. I did the forearms, I did the PDTs, I did the board breaks. But now you're at an interim rank. A rank that is probationary. It's the only belt that you can go back down or lose. The recommended black belt. These four individuals again, proper tie for a black belt. New suit. Mr. Sloan. So ladies and gentlemen, at this rank, now it comes into play the mind. The mind. You only have 2 chances to get permission to get to a black belt. After you get permission, you only have 3 opportunities or 3 testings to get your decided black belt. If you do not get permission after 2 testings, you go back down to a brown and do it again. Once you get permission and you do not successfully pass a testing, within 3 opportunities, you go back down to brown and you do it again. It's the last rank promotion, full rank, you will have to go through for 1 year. Are you ready for your black belt?
Yes, sir.
those boards can play an awful big mind game on your right, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, it's my great honor and privilege to present you with your beginning stages. You're at the end of one and the start of another. To Mr. Sloan, to Miss Olson, to Mr. Scott, and to Miss Cronin, a first-degree black belt recommended. Bow. Ladies and gentlemen, on this belt, for the probationary period, as you get older, you'll go get a job, and they'll say 60 days or 90 days of probation. It means you've got to work for about 60 days to 90 days, and you stand the risk of losing that job. You do. A probationary period. I think that should happen at home, too. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, red on top means he doesn't have permission yet to test for his black belt decided. If the person wears red on top, they still need to get permission by doing the white 3 blue belt form. Their new form. A new set of PDTs, perhaps. Spar and break a whole new set of board breaks. Their first rank promotion is subjective. Congratulations, guys. There you go. Although your mom and dad have only waited a few years for this, you've waited your whole life for this. This young lady, as a white belt, would hum and sing in class. And I would constantly give her the look. Of course, she never recognized the look, so I'd always have to say her name. Olivia. Olivia. Like at home, huh? But now she's at the stage where she's singing in front of a... Good. Tell her, where did you sing the national anthem?
Baseball parks and some contests, but I haven't.
You haven't won any? Can she, Mom? Would you like to sing the national anthem for us?
Yes.
All right. You ready? You need to warm up your voice or anything? All right. In front of, what is it, about 2,000 people? Go right ahead, Olivia. Sing the national anthem, please.
Sing me a different song if you mind.
I don't mind.
It's amazing now you can speak right to my heart. Without saying no word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain what's being said when you don't say a thing. This smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me. If ever I fall, you say best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud, but when you hold me near, you can drown out the crowd. Old Mr. Webster could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me. If ever I fall, you say it best when you say nothing at all. Says, how did you develop the courage to win this? She'll say, because I'm a black belt. Oh, watching princess videos? Yeah, I know when you were like 5 when you started humming in class. Olivia Olson. Congratulations.
And are you ready
Yes, sir.
to do your 2-minute dissertation? All right. Mr. J.J. Scott, congratulations.
I think JJ's one that's really persevered and practiced really hard. You know, some things come easy, some things come harder, huh, JJ?
Yeah, he was a, oh no. Congratulations, Mr. Scott. All right. Do you know in your family the sort of people you could give push-ups to? All right, on that having that
Much
said,
higher rank than another
Yes.
family member? Yes,
To
that's
it.
a very good point.
the first class she was in, again, I tend to migrate to the people that are withdrawn, quiet, shy, don't have a lot of belief in themselves, but to instill something that is kind of already there is huge. Presenting you 2.5 years later with your black belt certificate is the highest honor I could have. I look forward to presenting you, Mrs. Cronin's granddaughter, Miss Cronin. Miss Cronin, Mr. Scott, Miss Olson, and Mr. Sloan, with your success and your achievement. Congratulations. Welcome to life. Mr. Jason Allen.
Sir.